you for tuning in to Share It Today with me, your host, Sensaria Baldwin. Today, my topic is Women Finding Purpose, and I have a great show for you today with a great guest. Her name is Mayor Brenda Lawrence of the city of Southfield, one of the largest cities in Michigan. You don't want to touch that dial. We'll be right back. With you being in that office and being an African-American female, tell me some of the challenges that you have incurred or have some of the crises that you have dealt with in being in that position.
You know, I don't believe in crisis because if things get to that level, I turn it, it's out of my hands and I turn it over to God. But I prepare myself and I educate myself and I work hard to make sure that I don't create any crisis.
Today I have a very special guest again for you. Her name is Sylvia Jordan, Councilwoman of Southfield, and our topic is Views of the Detroit Scandal. That's right, Views of the Detroit Scandal. Do you think the mayor should step down? We know that he should be forgiven. We know that we should definitely pray, but do you think he should step down?
I believe that he should step down because we have to look at the city and continuing to move the city forward. Again, I'm in Southfield, it's Detroit, but all of our cities are interconnected. And there's a reputation at hand. We have to make sure that we not only set an example for our city, but the young people are watching us. And so we have to make sure that we do the right thing at all times.
Dr. Scott, some people would think when we say the word counseling, something has to be individually or mentally wrong with the individual person. And that's not the case. Can we rule that myth out today?
Yes, we can. I'm so glad you brought that up, because in the old days, people thought of counseling as you had a mental problem, a mental issue, but that's not it at all. There is a place for that if you need medication or psychiatric care.
What would you consider a homeowner to do right now if they wanted to refinance, or for a first-time home buyer that is looking to purchase a home? Should they definitely read that fine print or just flat out ask the actual lender, are you putting me in a subprime, and tell me what exactly is a subprime?
The wise thing for them to do would be to ask those obvious questions, but most people don't understand that. I would recommend reading their notes, but once you close a loan, if you're purchasing a house, when you walk out the door, the house is yours. You can't really change the terms or the rate or anything in the loan. If you're doing a refinance, by law you have 3 days to actually review all the documentation and make sure that everything is up to what you want it to be.
Now, would you say also that what's creating some of that budget deficit is because people are moving out of the city of Southfield because the taxes are so high?
Yeah, part of it, and it's jobs, and this whole economy is in terrible shape, and I think that really the state is going to have to rethink how they do business now, because they will not have the money coming in from the auto industry that they used to have, and a lot of businesses that they're trying to get into this county, they're going to have to work a lot harder to get them there. In Southfield, Southfield is probably leads Oakland County in the number of Fortune 500 companies that reside in Oakland County. They live in Southfield. They have their offices in Southfield.
Forgiveness, absolutely. Prayer, absolutely.
We're going to take a break. More when we come back on the Detroit Scandal.
What is right, and what is wrong. And you have to suffer the consequences of your actions. You cannot be exempt from it, whether it was intentional or whether it was accidental. In regards to the mayor,
Windermere Park, resort-style senior living. Our spectacular in-house atrium and swimming pool are great for you and your grandchildren. Select a 1- or 2-bedroom apartment home. Enjoy our chef-prepared meals and private dining. Sip a latte at our coffee house, or watch a favorite movie in our theater. Every amenity imaginable, including pharmacy, urgent care, fitness center, and more. Call now to get your free move. Windermere Park, surprisingly affordable.
Get that. Oh, I must be careful. Well, that's a nice picture.
Come on, Anna.
Okay.
Foreclosure doesn't affect just you. It affects your whole family too. If you've fallen behind on your mortgage, we can help. Call 1-888-995-HOPE because nothing is worse than doing nothing.